And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Miami Marlins. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And on the hill today, Ryan Weathers. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ripped on a line. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Machado, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. Fought off foul. Machado with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
2 outs, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Opposite field home run, and it's a warm night for sure. Ball's not being slowed as it gets up in the air to the outfield, so that had no problem getting out of here. Really nice show of power going the other way.
Two down, base is empty. Luis Arraez stands in. Ripped on a line to center. Hernandez makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Iglesias fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Ben Williamson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Line to left. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Brings it in for the third. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Top of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Outside low. Ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Weathers fires. On the ground to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 29th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now this is in the air down the line. Myers makes the grab, and there's one down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. Stowers makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch misses. O'Hearn went deep in his most recent game. Out to short. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Kyle Stowers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike. Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the... Ryan Weathers will get back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Iglesias, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Cuba. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Out to short. On to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Bogarts batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next pitch is outside. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Bogarts retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. Luis Arraez getting ready to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Hicks recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Strike 2.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is Graham Pauley. And a foul ball. Pivetta with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one fouled off.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those.
Oh, that got him on the mound. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Foul ball there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And a good eye there. Squirts away a little bit. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Good feed. That's 1. What a double play that was. Back here in Miami, here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Weathers back to work. And it's fouled away.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is out of play. Campusano aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Manager out of the dugout. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 22.
On the ground.
Lopez
takes it himself for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Fly to left his first time. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
That one ripped but foul. Pavetta was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Williamson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chop to the left side. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Marlins set down. That one inside. Look out. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. O'Hearn was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Lined into left center. Base hit. So the batting order turns over. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 in this one. Way outside, straight to the backstop. O'Hearn into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. This one in the air right field. Myers sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado. Machado with another scorching run of play lately. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Arraez. And first offering is fouled off.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
On the ground to the left. And that is the inning. RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a hole.
In the air out towards right center. Brings it in. Runner tags for third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
To third. He gets there with the slide. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Pauley stands in now and watches strike 1.
1-1.
At second with 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. Alcantara, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And that's in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June. To second, that's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. And that is that. No run. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right side, hard hit. On to O'Hearn. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Miami, Ben Williamson. That one's in there, 0-1. And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Xavier.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Stowers in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Marlins. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Alcantara back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number one on the grab. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Not close with that one. 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Pinch hitter coming on. Jake Cronenworth, runner on first with 1 down for him. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. To third. The tag out. So man aboard. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Going away. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. There's the strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating.
Oh, look at this. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 4.
And the batter now, Luis Arraez.
Arraez.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one wrapped foul. Pitch misses. And the count 1-2. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Luis Campusano will hit next. 3 for 3. With 3. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. Runner on first with 1 down for him. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Center field. Hernandez moving under this one. 2 away. So man aboard, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He's safe. It's 6-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for the
Laureano
Marlins,
comes up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Blake Becker.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez pulls it down, and that is that. So coming into the game now on defense, Freddy Fermin. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 54.
Pauley leading things off and takes the strike.
0-1.
Fermin.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bogarts with the throw to first. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the order, Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul straight back. Backer, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that ball is out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nabs it, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a big swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one outside. Now 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Next for the Padres, Luis Arraez. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Freddy Fermin. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
0-1's the count.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Grabs it on the run, and that's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground to first. Off balance feet. There's one. They get the double play. And just one out to go now.
Left fielder.
Marlins down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Pavetta is just one strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Miami Marlins. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our starting pitcher here today, Braxton Garrett. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ground ball left side. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Now Machado up here. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Hernandez sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And a foul ball. King was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Number 13 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air, right field. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Line drive, base hit down the line. The throw into second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Arraez stands in. Garrett back to work. Line drive. And it stays fair. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there. It just turned on it hard down the line. Great hustle out of the box. You know he was thinking triple all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Here's a 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. 2-2 now.
Full count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped on the ground a second. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Tatis launched a homer in his most recent game. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Tatis waits. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conine gets under it. He makes the grab. Out number 2. Here's Ramon Laureano. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And that one pulled foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Get out of town. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 3-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Foul ball. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Down the line, it's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed.
Runner on the go.
1-1.
Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
That's outside, and the count is even 2-2. Right through there, got it. And that's the first out. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give him much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Big.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Late swing fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. So no. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lopez headed for 3rd. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. So now here's the DH, Xavier Edwards. There's the strike.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. Runner at second here, one gone. Hit in the air, left field, Laureano. And it's caught for the out. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Runner at second, two down. Here in the last half of the third. Iglesias handles, throws to first. That's the third out. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Makes a nice running catch. Two down. Two down, base is empty. Luis Campusano digs in now. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's a ball.
And misses inside. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Base hit. Campusano around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Laureano comes up to hit. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. He'll score. Now a relay to third. In there safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Merrill getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. They get 2 and draw even again. We're midway in the fourth, all tied up at 3 apiece. Off the mark there. Ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
And
the
now
center fielder,
Heriberto Hernandez. There's a strike. Hernandez with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. There's a strike.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
On the ground, right side, O'Hearn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jose Iglesias. And that is cut on and missed. 1-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ball 1 to Bogarts.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Pauley. Fought off foul.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
On to O'Hearn, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. De Los Santos, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground, out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Garrett back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Conine settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Arraez. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi up and throwing. Bender getting cranked up as well. Ground ball up the middle. And there's 2 away.
Out.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Now
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter
Number 30.
will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike 1. Phillips, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're the top half of the 6th. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
1 strike.
Man at second. Right side, Lopez. Fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Hit on the ground to short. On to O'Hearn. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So up next, Xavier Edwards. Oh, Great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees.
Out.
And they get the out.
Manny Machado has the arm strength of a pitcher, but the athleticism of a position player. Great diving catch right there. Knows he has plenty of time with that cannon of an arm.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He notches strikeout number 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. And there's a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
1 out, base is empty. And that one cutting but missing down low. Goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And Xander Bogaerts with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a foul straight back. Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air out towards right center. Conine sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is that. Padres lead 1. Just missed. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
No outs, runner at first. And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
High ground ball for a base stop. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat.
Bogaerts. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Pauley.
Graham Pauley now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. The tying run is 90 feet away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to...
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Arraez. 1 for 3. The other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Here's the catch. Luis Campusano. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
That one's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings through that one for strike 1. Machado off of first with 2 away. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Rocketed out towards right center, and it gets by him. Machado around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Ramon Laureano will hit next.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Lake Backer, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Nardi, the lefty, warming up as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Jackson Merrill. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1. Ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. That one ripped. And foul ball. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now
That's
2
down,
on
ball 4.
and 2 outs.
That's a nice at bat.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Nardi.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Marlins 3. Now into the game, Freddy Fermin. He takes over behind the plate.
Freddy.
Line to left.
Fermin.
And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is downstairs. High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles under it, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1.
There's a strike at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-2.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
The designated hitter, number
Xavier
9.
Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And that's fouled off. De Los Santos off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Nardi goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Outside, and now it's even 1-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here's Bogarts now. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Inside.
1 and
1.
Ball, no.
Way high.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 8-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here comes Luis Arraez to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Arraez is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams. The Twins, Marlins, and the Padres. Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Freddy Fermin, the next to hit, takes outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now 8-3. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Bogarts slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the Marlins with just 1 out left. Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Slider misses outside. Oh, that hit him. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Man at first, Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Pauley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's the 3rd, and that one finds its way through. Coming home, the throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 8-4. First and second, 2 outs. Davison De Los Santos digs in now. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Conine at second. Pauley on at first with 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Andre Palante. What should we keep an eye on here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point.
And that eats him up. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Wastes no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Luis Arraez stands in. That's a hit. The throw to third.
He's in there. Safe.
Throw pulls him off
safe.
the bag, and he's safe. Here comes Manny Machado. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. And Manny gets a piece. Two in scoring position, nobody out as we play game one of this 4-game series. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. One runs in, and it's off the wall. A 2-run double. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Ryan O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
And strike 2. Machado stands at second with no outs. Hit hard, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they're up by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. And that one's a little bit low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Ramon Laureano, and a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And it's down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals coming up. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's a speed red outfielder, Victor Scott. And a bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. Here's Garrett Hampson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The Padres with Love. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch.
And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that's in the dirt. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. And it remains 2-2. There's a line drive to left field. And this one looks like trouble. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard. Here's Nolan Gorman. And there's a foul ball. Donovan leads off second with nobody out. And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. He hammers one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now here is Alec Burleson. Fires across the diamond, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Mason Wynn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
He goes down looking. So they move out in front. Back here in St. Louis at the plate. Freddy Fermin.
Freddy Fermin.
Palante back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. To the right side. Nice stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Tatis takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. That one fouled off. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arraez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nootbaar settles under it and makes the catch. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, bottom of the second. Here's Contreras now.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Makes the catch. 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Victor Scott getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, Boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning and delivers outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. That's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Sends it to first. Machado out of the play. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. RBI single his last time up. And that is out of play. O'Hearn in his 7th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Now a screamer into the outfield. Scott pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. And now here is Jackson Merrill.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more.
Hampson on to first. And it's a 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. That's in there. Strike 1. Gorman working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go.
1 ball.
If he can keep
2
up this
strikes.
pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Here's a 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Merrill under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Scott calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Fermin in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third. Safe, he beats it.
He's safe.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one fouled off. Bogaerts working through some struggles lately. Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Tied at 4.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your bait.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tatis waits. That's
a
down
ball.
and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's ball
In
2.
the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a base hit on the line. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a...
Now pitching for the
Luis
Cardinals.
Arraez, the next up for the Padres.
Number 60.
Golden opportunity right here.
Matthew.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pitch
Ball
misses
outside.
outside. And that is ball 1. Almost got him.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early
2
lead,
balls,
but you
1
don't want to
strike.
take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In the air, out towards left center. Nootbaar makes the grab. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 6 and the Cardinals 4. Bottom 4, now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Machado to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, then run the ground.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill makes the grab for the 2nd out. Pedro Pajes, the next to hit. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Scott swings through it for strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Nootbaar over at 2nd. Pajes at 1st, 2 out of the inning. Into center. Merrill coming on. Got it. Nice grab. That is back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Matthews back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
3 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. They got it for out number 2. Laureano comes up to hit. That one out to right. Burleson brings it in, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Garrett Hampson. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So 2 down now, and here is Alec Burleson. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1. Nope, that's inside.
So, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Laureano makes the catch, and that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Elias Diaz. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz goes 6'1", 225 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. On the ground to third, Hampson. The throw to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Freddy Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. He swings and fouls one off. Bogaerts swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Out towards left center. Scott on the move to the alley. And that is that. Nothing. Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Iglesias. He'll play second. Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Nootbaar in the box again. Takes a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready.
Iglesias fires over to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Up and in. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So now the DH spot, Luis Arraez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Manny Machado now. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Victor Scott. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 59. JoJo.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
And it's
1
even
ball,
up.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
No strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Donovan. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And a swing and a miss.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Laureano off of first with 2 away. That clips a corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Mason Wynn will hit next. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The changeup missing. 1 and 2 to count.
Looking very settled on the mound.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Riley O'Brien.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
O'Brien, in his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Tatis stands in now and watches strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 49 up and loosening in the pen. Thompson getting loose as well. Win. And that is that. Nothing doing. Luis Campusano. The new catcher now. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Number 12.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Pedro Pages. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Padres trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The Cardinals down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts 1 game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.